Hello there, YouTube. It has been way too long since I have made a video of anything, so I figured I'd do a little video of these Logitech Z313 speakers I recently purchased. I wanted to upgrade my desktop speakers only because I have the Logitech Z4, but for my computer space, the way it's set up, the satellites, as you can see back there, they're tall, so I decided to use them for my entertainment kind of thing. They do really well with movies. I can adjust the subwoofer however I want and all. But for my desktop, I was using these good old speakers I've had for a while. And while they are great speakers, they are rather huge. I mean, that's my big old hand right there. You can see they're just massive speakers from probably the 90s, maybe late 80s. So I decided, well, since they cover my screen just a little bit where I have to set one of them, because I have this nice old little antique disc, so I have to have things set up a little different. But I'm rather impressed with these speakers. They cost me about $35 plus tax. You see the subwoofer down here, and I'm really impressed with the sound. As I said, they are 25 watts RMS, 50 watts max, and though the satellite speakers do sound a little tinny, they do give a rather good sound. And the subwoofer, though you can adjust it, here's the little remote you have that comes with it. It's got your on-off, your volume. You can't adjust the subwoofer, but it doesn't overpower the subwoofer really. You can turn the volume up at, really nice volume, and it doesn't really distort. I found out it works better on a carpeted floor. I had them on top of my dresser when I was first using them. I planned to use them for my laptop, but I rearranged things and now I won't really be able to do that. So I put them on my desktop, and you can see now I'm not really covering my monitor because I had the other speaker right where that one was and another speaker here. So yeah, it was just becoming a little bit inconvenient, and this is a big upgrade. The only thing with a hard surface, the subwoofer, you can hear the distortion a little more when you turn it up, but on the carpeted floor it helps it out. It muffles that distortion and you get more of the clear bass sound out. I've been really happy with Logitech speakers so far. I tried a set of, and I forget the number of the model number, but I tried Philips. A $25 set of speakers came with 2 satellites and a subwoofer. The satellites sounded great. I had no problems with them. If I could have just used them, I would have been happy. But the subwoofer was just trash. It was a paper speaker, and any volume at all with bass, it would just distort. So I took them back, and for about $10 more I got these. And I hope this isn't copyright. It says no copyright, but I figured I'd try some music that supposedly has no copyrights to kind of give you a little test of the sound. I don't know how well my microphone will pick it up, but it's been pretty good with me. So let's give this a shot. Turn the volume up a little bit. I would say that's about half volume. Computer volume is all the way up. I'm just adjusting it with the remote here. We'll give it some more volume now just to show you how loud they can actually go. Okay, that wasn't even full volume. I'm sure they can handle it all the way up, but it was getting a little too loud for my ears. But that would be the Logitech Z313. I'd say they are very good bang for the buck, especially at about $35. And if you have, say, an apartment, or you just want a room that can be filled with sound, these would be a very good way to go. I can go out my door here, turn this satellite speaker outside, and I can listen to them, and I can still hear the bass good enough outside, and the satellite gives some sound out there, and it's not loud enough to disturb the neighbors, but I can still hear the sound out there. So I hope this kind of helps anybody wanting to upgrade their speakers get something that's a bang for their buck, that's not too much. Now, if you can afford about $80 and get the Logitech Z4, those are a very good set. But if you want to spend around the $40 range, I don't see how you could really go wrong with the Z313s here. They're just a good set of speakers. I'm liking Logitech more and more every time I, get to hear their speakers. I like the way they look. They're not too big. I mean, they're just a little bit taller than the hand is. And they sound really good. So I hope you enjoy this video. And we'll see you next time whenever I get a chance to make another video.